There we go. Germany has now rejected Starmer's plan to put troops into Ukraine. Let's forget for a second, of course, that Europe doesn't even have the capabilities on its own to police any sort of demilitarised zone. Then let's take into account the fact that Putin's not going to want anybody on his doorstep. He went into Ukraine because he didn't want the European Union on his doorstep. Let's not forget about other crises that have taken place because Russia doesn't like anybody being anywhere near its borders. So is he really going to accept any sort of peacekeeping force on the border of Russia-Ukraine? No. Is he balls? Secondly, I've pointed out in the past, I've got friends in different branches of the military, all who've said that if Starmer tried to send them to war, they would refuse to soldier. Very, very serious charge indeed. But many of the armed forces will not fight for Starmer. And who is Starmer going to get if war does break out, God forbid? Who is he going to want to go and fight this war for him? That's right, it's going to be the working classes, the very people that he despises, the far right, as he likes to call them. And he's going to try and send you and me and God knows who else, your children, your grandchildren, to those front lines to fight for him, to fight for that cretin. I would never fight for Starmer, ever. Fight for Britain, of course, but not for Starmer. Nobody, I don't think, in this country who's got a brain in their head would set foot on a battlefield for this cretin. He is the modern day Neville Chamberlain. Although I will give Neville Chamberlain his credit, at least he acted with the best of intentions. Starmer is acting for himself.